All right, welcome race fans. We're back tonight with the Lucky Dog Sim Racing here at Daytona tonight with the Xfinity cars, and it looks like the race is going to be at night too, Dwayne. That's awesome. Well, let's take a look at the race analytics. Coming into tonight here, we have 61-degree air temperature, 72-degree track temperature, 75 laps here at Daytona. That equals 187.5 miles will be covered. Tire window about 50 to 60 laps. Fuel window, I believe it's actually about it's upwards of about 23, I think is where it was going, 21 to 23, somewhere along in there, because they're running 58% fuel. Is that correct, Dwayne?
About 20 to 25. You're not going to get more than 25.
Yeah, they're running 58% though, right?
Right, 58% is correct.
All right, and pit road speed 60 mile an hour. All right, coming into tonight, the points are Paul Witt still hanging on to a marginal lead here over Michael Pegg. Now Michael moves into second. He is 16 points back. Gary Slapinski third. He's 24 points behind. Richard Sanchez fourth. He's 31 points back. Everett Lane tied with Todd Seabols for fifth, 37 points behind the leader. Randolph Richard and Gary Whitmer also tied here for seventh place, 72 points back. Robert DuPont in ninth. He's 74 back. And Thomas Holder rounds out the top 10, 85 points behind the leader, Paul Witt. Dwayne?
Getting Mike Sells in 11th. He is 87 back. Brian Pierce in 12th. He is 90 points back. 13th is Giovanni. He is 95 back. James Hicks in 14th, 96 points behind. Cody Nagels in 15th, 102 back. Don Davis in 16th, 103 back. We've got a tie for 17th between Brian Rainville and Al Cena. They are 105 back, respectively. Sandy Curtis in 19th, 106 back. And George Rincon in 20th. He is 110 points behind the lead.
All right, very good. All right, well, you going to give us a trip around around Daytona? I'll get it out here pretty soon. Give us a ride around and see how it's going to go. I love this track at night. It's like Charlotte. It makes it just enhances the colors on the car better or something. I guess it gets rid of all that background stuff in the back, you can't see.
Yes, sir. And they're only going to get one lap of qualifying in tonight. And it's going to be really close quarters here as we come out and let the group go by. And draft is going to be key here because you're not going to be able to take it 3 wide. You can, but not for very long. You see I'm staying off of Sean Roy's bumper here. You never want to be the one to push the pusher.
Nope.
So I'm running about 3/4 throttle here. We come around through the tri-oval, and that is a lap around Daytona.
Well, we got quite a few new sponsors here tonight. We got a new sponsor here tonight. Cajun Outboards. It says to come out and see them. They're a nice facility. Meet the owner, Mike Oncal, and his staff. I think his name is Oncal. Anyhow, they're located in Adis, L2. I don't know what that is. Anyhow, it says, and if you're in for shipping a boat or shopping for a boat, Kirk Elaine is your man. He will put you in one. They have a huge selection of boats, fishing boats, bay boats, pontoon boats, all kinds of stuff they have here. And they do maintenance repair, also install accessories. So make a trip and come out and visit. You'll be glad you did. What he says. Also, Tim's Upholstery with 40 years experience from Duluth, Georgia. They do cars, boats, and trucks. Nathan Barker GPS, Budget GPS. That's out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. There's another sponsor. And also, last but not least here, I got to zoom in a little bit here. Sci-Fan Logistics from Gainesville, Georgia. 500 employees across the U.S. They're the leading logistics in the U.S. So look up Steven Sci-Fan or Greg Sci-Fan. American Paint and Restoration. They do a lot here. Hold on a minute. Golly, man, what happened here? There we go. Gosh, I forgot all about that. Anyhow, American Painters with 30 years experience. They do commercial and residential nationwide, 33 states they cover. And also Russell Landscaping, 35 years experience, 400 employees in the Southeast, largest private held Georgia-based landscaping firm. And last but not least here, I should say, last but not least, FOC, it's fiber optic construction, Billy Jones, look them up, Brazelton, Georgia. So those are the sponsors for the race. All right, well, folks, we're going to step away for the national anthem. We'll be right back.
We'll fight you in there. The We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to say, stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, just that star spangled banner, yeah, for the land of the free, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
All right, we're back, folks. Qualifying's just getting started here. Well, nobody's turned in a time yet, but that should change here momentarily. And it looks like we're going to be starting during the day and going into night. Is that right, Dwayne?
Yes. Qualifying will be in the day. We will start in the day and transition to night within probably about the first 20, 25 laps.
Oh, Gas Man takes the pole so far. And Jess Vaught, boy, Jess Vaught takes it, man. Yeah, he won last night's truck race, and man, that was an absolutely amazing finish last night. That was one of the best finishes we've seen in a while, wasn't it, Dwayne?
It definitely was. If you missed it, you need to go back and watch it for sure.
Yeah.
That was one of the best races I've ever seen at Auto Club.
Hey, there's Gary's in, Dean Wilkinson, Becky's in, yay, Becky! And Chris Kelly. Yeah, Chris Kelly. Yeah, this will be a good race there, Chris, no doubt. Everett Lane to the top of the leaderboard, and he brought Cody Naggles with him. Now, Cody Naggles, if you remember, won last week. That was his first race in the league that he had won. I think it was his second race in the league, I think. But it was his first race that he had won. And it kind of broke the ice for him because he went on in another league and won 2 nights later. So I think we kind of broke the ice for him here, Dwayne. That was pretty cool.
Yep.
Larry Boyle, good to see Larry back out on the track. Gosh, I've missed him, man. He's had a lot of health problems, and hopefully that's all behind him now. That's what we're hoping and praying for. Because Larry's a heck of a nice guy, man. You probably never meet a guy that's any nicer. He would give you the shirt right off of his back. I can tell you that. I know him, met him, great guy. Wow, we got some guys, some heavy hitters that did not qualify very well. What the heck?
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah, well, that's going to be about it for qualifying because they're never going to get around here now. 36 seconds left.
They will not, nope.
Nope, so it looks like qualifying is going to be over. Everett Lane's going to take the pole. He's got a new paint job tonight too, Dwayne. Check it out. Nice paint job for Everett.
Very nice.
Another DuPont paint job. What was his name? Jeff Gordon.
Yes.
Another Jeff Gordon DuPont Chevrolet. All right, that's going to wrap it up for qualifying. All right, Dwayne, here we go. All right, Everett Lane with a 50.042 will start on the front row here in first place. So congratulations to him for grabbing the pole here tonight. On the outside of the front row is going to be Sean Roy. In row 2, Cody Nagel starting third right behind Everett. And Jess Vaught, last week's winner, will, or no, was it last week? No, it was the other night. I don't know. Whoever, what don't matter. he won one of them times. He was starting in fourth place. Paul Sheldon in row 3 starting 5th. Gasman starting 6th. In row 4, Larry Boyle starting 7th. Michael Pegg 8th. In row 5, Travis Turnmeyer 9th. And George Rincon breaking into the top 20 in points. Dwayne, he's starting 10th tonight. Go ahead, Dwayne.
Yes, sir. And Dean Wilkinson will roll off 11th in the 6th row. David Mayberry in 12th. Row 7 is going to be Al Cena starting 13th. Ellie Cool starting 14th to his outside. Row 8, Paul Witt in 15th on the inside row. Brian Pierce 16th outside row. Row 9, Thomas Holder 17th. Randolph Gumbo 18th. Row 10, Kenneth Mikesell 19th. And Jacob Edson will round out the top 20 starters. Rudy?
All right, row number 11, Sandy Curtis starting 21st. Dave Acacia 22nd. Dave is the one that won, well, I can't remember. Row 12, Dirty Don Davis starting 23rd. And, of course, Dwayne's in the booth with me. You can see that laughing face there on it. He's laughing at me because he's in the booth with me. All right. Row number 13, Robert Rock will start 25th. Brian Rainville 26th. In row 14th, Gary Whitmer starting 27th. Ben Gear 28th. Row 15, James Hickson 29th. Robert Morrison 30th. Row 16, Todd Siebels 31st. Richard Sanchez 32nd. Row 17th, Joel Guy 33rd. Chris Hogue 34th, and that's it. 34 drivers. Wow, that's a nice sized field.
Yes, sir, especially for Daytona.
Well, do you have any favorites, Dwayne? I know we haven't talked about that in quite some time. Do you have any favorites to win here tonight?
Well, it really is a toss-up as to all 33 drivers out there can win this race, Rudy.
Right.
But if I had to choose, I would have to go with a guy who's been to victory lane many times. I'm looking at Michael Pegg.
Yeah, that's a very good pick. You know what? I'm going to have to go with another guy that I think is it's been a little while since we've seen him in victory lane, and he is past due, and that is our pole sitter, Everett Lane.
I tell you, a favorite who's not here. I'm not seeing Cone Man anywhere.
Really? Oh. Well, now that's interesting. Huh. Interesting.
Well, here we go. These cars off.
Green flag.
Green is out. We're underway from Daytona.
And boy, that inside row got a heck of a hole shot. But look at this coming up. He tried to come up there. Nagels went to the high side. And then Everett Lane said, oh, no. That's my position there. You're not going to take that from me. Nagels says, oh, but I am.
He's going to try. He's going to get the run on the outside.
Wow, he did get a run, too. Look at that. A little help there from Sean Roy. But Everett comes back on the bottom. Some of these things are getting sticky on me already. What the heck's going on? Gosh, we just started the race.
Moves to the outside, and something we don't say very often at a super speedway, Rudy. Our pole setter led the first lap.
Yeah, no lie there. Wow, that's great. Well, Jeff Vaught, he wants that top spot. He's coming back. He wants to lead a position here, lead a lap. If I can find him here, Jeff Vaught. Yeah, there he is. Okay. And it looks like he's going to grab a bonus point too. Very good. We're handing out a lot of bonus points here tonight already, Dwayne. Holy smokes. That's a couple of drivers that have led laps. Larry Boyle coming up through. He's up to 5th place. Yeah, 5th place right now. And Travis Turnmeyer right behind him. Now up there on that high side, well, let's look up there, Gas Man with the FOC paint job on there. That's his official sponsor here, Fiber Optic Construction. So that is the official sponsor here. And so let everybody know we do have the, let's see, yeah, there we go. Yeah, because they are the official sponsor of the race. Are you there, Dwayne?
Yes.
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Dean Wilkinson picking up a couple positions. Everybody's minding their P's and Q's right now, though, Dwayne.
Yeah, and we've got two distinct groups, half of the field double file, the back half single file, and all separated by less than 3 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, for whatever reason, Ben Gear now showed a lap down, way off of the pace back here.
It looks like he had connection issues. I'm
okay.
showing Sean Roy also having connection issues here. Looks like he has dropped out completely. So
man.
one driver having connection issues in the early going here. So that'll leave 30 cars on the lead lap. If Sean Roy can get reconnected, he'll be a couple laps down. Ben Gear 1 lap down, 32nd. He's waiting for a caution. Oh, and car sliding through the pits.
Uh-oh.
Dirty Don Davis.
Oh, man. And that nice new paint job. Oh, man, you don't scratch up that new paint job there, Dirty Don.
Yeah, it looks like he had a little help, Rudy. They were 3 wide coming out of 4. He got together with Robert Morrison and came down, slid down into the inside wall. Didn't hit it a ton, but enough that he's going to have to get that car fixed.
Yeah, he's got her locked down, but oh boy, yeah. Well, perfect bounce, though, because it put him right to go down pit road, and he's not going to get penalized with any speeding up pit road penalty, I do not believe. Yeah, he would have already gotten it. Oh, man, that's a bummer for Dirty Don Davis already.
Three guys having trouble early in the early goings here, but 7 laps in, we're still green.
Randolph Gumbo back here. He is in 17th place. I don't see any. Is any of his crew in there? Let's see. Todd Siebel's in there, but Brian Rainville, Albert Anderson. Yeah, Albert Anderson. He's picking Jess Vaught tonight. That's a good pick. Yeah, Jess has showed some really promising signs here tonight. With him already leading a couple of laps, he's showing some pretty good promises there. So that could be a good pick, Albert. Paul Witt, we do have some onboard cameras here tonight, folks. So real quick here, I'll just kind of run through them. Paul Witt running his onboard camera. He's staying focused pretty well. I mean, he's in the pack here racing right now, back in 15th place. No, so he's not in a big hurry to get to the front just yet. They got a couple of pit stops they got to make first. And then, of course, we always have Everett Lane. Yeah, Everett, he's in here. He's another one staying focused. Got his new hat on, he said. Yeah. So, the bearded one. That's what I'll call him, the bearded one. So, boy, it turned out to be pretty tough up here. Alcina hasn't made a move yet to get to the front. Another new paint job. Holy smokes, man. I can't believe all the guys that are coming out here with new paint jobs. Paul Sheldon on the outside. They're coming up on, I do believe they're coming up on some lap car here. That was Dirty Don Davis, and he gets the heck out of the way and lets that pack go by. Can't say as I blame him.
Right.
Yeah, he got way down off the track, and he says, man, I want no part of them guys flying by. Thomas Holder, we haven't talked about him yet tonight. I was trying to get his webcam working, but he was having some difficulty, so we just scrapped that idea. But he's still running in 17th here. He is part of the fiber optic construction team.
And Rudy, how about Robert Morrison? Started back in 30th place. He's already worked his way up to 18th.
Yeah, he's coming along really well. Yeah, is that Hellman's? Yeah, he's running the Hellman's. Nice.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm. That was the old, wasn't that Dale Earnhardt Jr. ran that, I think?
He did for a couple of races.
Yeah. Well, Paul Sheldon out front. Boy, there's a lot of wiggling going on up here right now. How about Dean Wilkinson on that outside? He started 11th, and here he comes. He wants to lead a lap. We haven't seen Dean in a few races, and I don't remember, he's just been busy doing other things or what, but good to see him back out there on the track right now.
Yeah, and good to see him sticking to his word. Last time we saw him, he said he was done with hanging out in the back. He was going to be aggressive and stick to the front of the field. Here he is.
Yes, sir. And Cody Nagel's right behind him. Quite a ways back to the guy back here, George Rincon. That's the guy that just broke into the top 20 in points this past week. So look for George to make some strides, maybe up through this 20-point run here to the championship. So he's running real good right now. You know, it used to be that you could lay back, Dwayne, and you know, kind of be there at the end. Not so much anymore. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, not so much at all.
You gotta either really fight hard at the beginning and keep yourself in the front, have great pit stops, not make any mistakes, or you're not gonna finish inside the top three. You know, Michael Pegg has fallen back to 11th now, and the bad thing is he's trapped on the bottom.
Oh, car in the wall, Chris Hogue.
Oh, and he's smoking. I don't know if we can, let's go back and see what happened here.
Looks like he had some net code issues, Rudy. He was all by himself almost like a tire went down. That car just took off to the wall.
Huh.
Maybe it was a wheel trouble. But,
Oh, yeah, it did. Jeez.
but that motor is hurt, and he is trying to limp it back to pit road.
Man.
Going 3 wide up front, back up front, 1 car in the wall. That is the 19.
All wet? No. 19. Who is
In
the
gear,
19?
just trying to stay out of the way as a lap down car. Really.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
He did get up into the wall, and
Oh,
looks like he's got a little bit of damage. Shouldn't hurt him too much if he can get back in the draft here, but just trying to stay out of everybody's way and nowhere else for him to go, really.
well, and I'll tell you what, that was so close at the line right there. 1/1000th or 3/1000ths of the second, I guess, at the line between Everett Lane and Dean Wilkinson, but Dean led that lap.
Doesn't get much closer than that.
No.
Well, it can, but not by a lot.
Yeah. Well, we have seen it where it was 0-0-0, remember?
We have, definitely.
And they gave it to, the point to a certain driver. However iRacing deemed that. I don't know.
I've never been able to figure that one out myself.
Yep,
I've seen it go both ways. Sometimes it's the driver who led the previous lap. Sometimes it's not.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think they would use like iRating or something? No, probably not, huh?
I don't know. Whoa, low line, check it up.
Uh-oh. Oh, man, they are checking up here.
And Paul Witt got run over from behind. Heavy damage
Ooh.
on the rear of that machine, but he keeps it going straight. Could have been a lot worse than it was.
Goodness. Well, he'll need a reset to fix that one up.
Yeah, and on the flip side, Brian Pierce was the one that hit him. He's got a little bit of front end damage. He needs to get up back into the draft here. He does not want to be the one leading this pack.
Well, they're going to be coming to pit stops here shortly. Sometime in the next probably 6 to 8 laps. And you can see just how close these guys run. Oh my goodness.
And 3 drivers have taken it behind the wall. James Hickson, Sean Roy, and Chris Hogue all out of the race right now.
Riding here with Kelly Cool. I think he's in a Ford Mustang there, I do believe. Yeah, he's in a Ford Mustang. Yep. A lot of Fords out there tonight. But there's also a lot of Toyotas. Well, look at the guys all getting single file up in the front now. They know it's getting close to pit time. So we will start seeing guys peel off here. Boy, who was that? Robert Morrison. Boy, he got stuck up on the high side by himself. He's going to have to fall in behind Paul Witt. There they go. They're going single file now. Dave Acacia started 22nd. Look at this, man. He's got a run on Morrison right now, but he's just going to, I don't think he's going to go anywhere. Well, okay. Well, here comes a bunch of them in. Dean Wilkinson, a bunch of them coming in on lap 19.
Yeah, most of the TW guys now. Kind of odd that we see these guys coming in and others stay out.
Well, how did Everett Lane get back here so far?
Well, these guys pitted first, Rudy.
I'm not even showing that they pitted.
Go back and look at it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess they did. I'm sorry. How the heck did we miss them pitting?
I don't know. They pitted on lap 18.
Yeah, how the heck did we miss that? Well, they were the first ones to pit, so that's good. And then that second pack, Cody Nagels and these guys, now they're just coming off pit road, getting back up to speed.
And they did come out ahead of that group, but they're not fully up to speed. They should be able to stay ahead of them. But here comes Everett Lane on that outside. He's got a full head of steam.
Yeah, they've got a heck of a run here. They're going to be fighting pretty hard here to keep it.
Meanwhile, the top 5 still have to pit.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff Vaught all the way back. Well, 6 of them actually, back to Dave Mayberry.
Mayberry, yep.
Yeah, six of them got a pit yet. And I'm going to guess and say probably Ben Gear's going to come in with that group. He is 2 laps down, but it'd be a good group to come in with. Dirty Don Davis out here by himself. Dirty Don is not going to have a good night here tonight. But I'm going to tell you what, he's got a beautiful looking car. That is an awesome looking car. I love it. Yes, sir. So, well, so far, Just Vaught and them guys waiting for them to come in. Cody Nagels has held off this big pack here with Everett Lane in them. I don't know for how much longer, but this is going to be one heck of a big pack to take the lead over when them top 6 come in. And it looks like some of them are coming in, but David Casey is going to stay out. He wants to lead a lap.
And really interesting to see back here in this group, Rudy, a whole bunch of TW guys and a whole bunch of regulators all mixed together. This is really going to get interesting.
Yeah, probably the 2 most competitive teams that battle every week, you know. The regulators and the TW guys. Dean Wilkinson's brought those guys together, and he's done real well. And, Todd Siebels is in there, too. Todd's running real well tonight, too. He started 31st, Dwayne. Look at this. Wow, great move. I've still got them front 2 that need to come in. Dave Acacia and Joel Guy. They should be coming in right directly. Now, they've got 24 laps under their belt, so everybody that pitted before actually pitted quite a bit early, Dwayne. I think it's to get on a different pit sequence.
Yep.
Not necessarily, because they figured it out that they can do it if they pit early on this one. Then they're going to have to, they've got to figure it out. Well, here they come. David Casey and Joel Guy coming in, and Ben Gears coming in with them. So that's good. The 3 of them come in together. So once these guys come around here, Cody Nagels, he still has not led a lap, but he is in prime position here. After starting 3rd tonight, he still has not led a lap, and he's got a good pusher too. I think he's going to wind up leading the lap here. Probably not on this lap. Nope, it'll be on next lap.
Yep. If he can stay out ahead of the outside row.
Right. Right.
And boy, here they go, about to go 3 wide.
Yeah, they're going around him. That's Kelly Cool. And boy, he's going to go a lap down. Doggone, I hate to see that, man. What is going on with these guys? Did he have
on pit road, Rudy?
Oh, yep, penalties on pit road. You are right.
Him, Paul Sheldon, Robert Morrison,
man.
all 3 suffering the consequences of having long pit stops. Robert Rock actually not far ahead of the group right now, as he's had troubles as well.
Man, I'm telling you, yeah. That's what changes everything. Well, Todd Siebels led his first lap of the race. Did Cody Nagels? Nope, Cody still has not led a lap.
Todd Siebels got to his outside and led that lap by 41 thousandths of a second.
Yeah, and that's something. And Everett, looks like Everett, he's pushing him again. Oh, he had to back off. I bet you he got super hot right there. Because when he backed off, I'll tell you what, Richard Sanchez almost ate the back of his car for lunch. There we go. Cody Nichols going to lead this lap and get a bonus point. Great job. And Dirty Dawn coming off pit road again. And that was another lengthy stay on pit road. So I don't know what's going on with Dirty Dawn tonight. Golly, man. I hate to see that. Brian Rainville coming from 26th to 8th. Yeah, it's kind of weird we're missing Gary Slapinski tonight, ain't it? That is so strange. Alcina right in the pack. At nearly 190 miles an hour. Well, they probably reach 190. Oh, yeah, well over 190. Yeah, 193 going into turn 3. Wow. That is moving. Well, Dwayne, what do you think we maybe crank it up a bit here?
Sounds good to me. The lights are on. Nighttime.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Let's do it. Well, hopefully everybody likes that crank it up as much as we do, man. We love it. Gives us a little break too, you know. Cody Nichols still leading. What the heck here? I thought I cut that off, but I guess I didn't. Whoops. Yeah, Cody Nichols still leading, man. He's showing the way. Didn't he win last week or what? Where did he win at, Dwayne? Did he win last week?
I don't remember.
Well, can we look? Can you look, or you want me to look?
Look it up.
Yeah, who won the race last week? When did Dave Acacia? Dave Acacia won Wednesday. Okay, that's where it was.
Man, I've missed several races, so I have to. That's why I don't remember.
Yeah, I think he won. I think Cody won last week, but I just can't remember.
Looks like yes, he did go to victory lane. He beat Michael Pegg by 51 thousandths of a second last week.
Yeah, that was a good finish too. Good race. And Michael said there was just nothing more he could do, you know. So he just rode, finished second, took second. The field had gotten split up quite a bit.
And that win gave Cody Nichols a big shot in the points, up 12 positions to 15. Another win, a back-to-back win. No, that's what he's looking for.
Oh, Heck yeah, man. Yeah, he wants to put that 102-point deficit down to like maybe 40. You know, that would be pretty cool. I don't know if he could knock it down that far, but it'd be worth a try, you know. Where is, I'm trying to find, okay, here he is. Paul Witt. All right. Yeah, Paul's still in it. And you know, he still never got that bumper fixed. He's saving that reset. That's a good thing. As long as the car's running and it's running well in the draft here, hey, no sense in wasting that reset on it, right?
Right.
I mean, that's got a pretty good dent in it.
Well, we've seen worse.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I heard Michael Pegg said that he liked my comment there the other night that why these guys quit, you know, so early. And I said, if the wheels turn, I'm out there racing, you know. He liked that. He said that was a good comment. That's the truth. And never give up, because I'll never forget, and I've said this quite a few times, there was a race that we had, and it was actually at Darlington. I think it was with the trucks. One of the guys rode around the apron and picked up 17 positions on the running order. I mean, if he wouldn't have done that, you know, the car was junk. He couldn't get it fixed. So he just rode around the apron with it, and he picked up 17 positions.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So, Gary Whitmer Sr., we've been seeing a lot of good things out of Gary, and he's leading the second pack. They are quite a ways back, but Becky, he started 27th. He's running in 14th. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Kevin Nagel said, yeah, 2 MaxspeedTV wins in 3 days. I said that here just at the beginning, that we kind of broke the ice on that, Kevin. Yeah, we kind of broke the ice for Cody, because he won here, and 2 days later he won over there.
It's like the next round of pit stops have started, Rudy. We got several guys on pit road.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Pegg, Al Cena, Travis Turnmeyer, Frank G, and Larry Boyle. Larry Boyle overshoots his pit box. He still hasn't got there yet.
That's going to hurt. Well, he's kind of out of practice a little bit because he's been away with his health and everything. So I can't believe these guys are running like about 18 laps and they're pitting. That's weird. The one group there ran 24 laps. Yeah, Nagel's still leading here. Todd Siebel, Dean Wilkinson. It's just so good to see Dean back. I mean, we didn't see him. I think it was last week he wasn't here. But I think he did. He stopped by in chat or something, if I remember correctly. I may be wrong, and I'm sure I'll get corrected somewhere. But I would have swore that I seen him in chat or something last week because he wasn't here. So...
And Larry Boyle just went a lap down after the pit road mistake.
Man. There's a bunch of guys a lap down. I can't believe there's that many guys a lap down already. Oh, my gosh. Dirty Don Davis just went four laps down now. God.
Connection issues for some guys, mistakes on pit road for others, Rudy. And it's the mistakes that cost you big.
Oh, man.
And that's the majority of the guys who are trapped a lap down. Paul Sheldon, Kelly Cool, Larry Boyle, just either missing their pit box or not even necessarily getting a penalty on pit road, just having a slow stop or being slow, not coming out with the pack. That's going to cost you here big time. As Frank G has lost the pack and is now in danger of going lap down, as is Travis Turnmeyer.
Man. Yeah, they're not that far up ahead of the leaders. They're about a half a straightaway ahead of the leaders right now. see, was it Frank G? If we can, see if we can get a glimpse of, oh yeah, I can see him back there. Yeah. Yeah, they're about a half a straightaway right behind Frank G now. And he is trying to reel in Travis Turnmeyer big time here. At 3/4 of a second. He should, yeah, he's closing. He's closing now. He's got the draft. Oh yeah, he's picking it up 6/10. Half a second behind. He is closing. Look at that. That'll just make them faster, and they should be able to get up there and pick up Alcina and Michael Pegg. So it should be about a 4, maybe 5 car pack here before too much longer.
Yeah, and this will be good. I believe we're going to see the top 8 come to pit road this time.
Todd Siebels, Everett Lane. Yeah, this will be a great bunch of guys here to stop. Whether all of them are coming in. Ooh, Todd Siebels
Only
is not
4 of
coming
them.
in. Oh man. Wow.
Somebody missed the memo.
Yep. Yeah. Paul Witt comes in. He comes in with Dean Wilkinson.
And it's interesting to see how the teams have kind of mixed together. Some regulators coming with TW guys. It's the strategies here playing out are really something.
I know it, isn't it? It's odd to me. It's really odd. Well, folks, if you're just joining us, we've been caution-free so far. We've had green flag pit stops. We're having second round of green flag pit stops as we speak. So thanks you all for joining us. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video. Please give us a thumbs up. We got 20 people watching. There should be 20 likes on that video, I would think. Well,
So,
look at this. Everett Lane coming in by himself.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Bad news for our pole sitter. You do not want to see an empty pit road when you come down.
Nope.
But a little further back behind him, he's got help. George Rincon, Sandy Curtis, Gary Whitmer, and David Mayberry. They'll be able to give him draft help, so all may not be lost.
Well, Todd Siebels and Kenneth Mikesell, 2 of the TW guys working together here. Kenneth Mikesell, yeah, let's see. Okay, here they come. They're coming in now. Boy, and hard on the brakes. Kenneth Mikesell's going to lead him down. Well, this will put, let's see, Everett Lane's going to be out front here, but he's got a pack coming up behind him here that's going to pick him up. Michael Pegg is going to pick him up.
Well, they're going to pass him like he's standing still. They've got the full head of steam here.
Yeah, then they'll have to fall to the back here, and hopefully he can grab that draft, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like, gosh, I don't know.
Just way too fast. Really. I mean, they're running 191. He's running 185 right now. Yeah. That's just not going to cut it. And no fault of his own. He just, there was too much of a gap there. If there were more cars in that pack, he might be able to get caught up, though. Right now, it's kind of stabilized. He might be on the edge of getting the draft from Frank G right now.
Well, Todd Siebels is going to stay out of the way and let the pack go.
Well, that's good news for Everett Lane. He'll be able to get a draft partner here.
Yep, Paul Witt still did not get that. He did not use that reset yet to get that front or back end fixed. So he will take over the lead here in just a second. And Paul could, he ain't going to lead that lap.
No, they're coming up on Kenneth Mikesell right now, who just came off of pit road. He's by himself on the apron. He's going to leave a lot of ground here.
Now, the bad thing is Michael Pegg can't push Paul. You know, what happened there? What the heck that was? Anyhow.
Cody Nagels pulls down in front of Witt, so Pegg can't push him anyway.
Nope. Yeah, you can't push on the back of somebody's car like that when it's all like U'd in like that. Oh my gosh. That's a good way to bumper hook somebody.
Sure.
So Cody Nagel's retaking the lead here. Boy, I'll tell you what, he is. Wow. He is really pumped up tonight with that win. I'll tell you what, it's made a whole different Cody Nagels.
Nothing like a win to give you the shot of confidence you need.
Yes. Yes. Kevin there he's in chat. He's rooting for him. So yeah.
But don't count out Dean Wilkinson, Rudy. He's been to victory lane many times in these super speedway events.
Yeah, what a racer he is, man. I'm telling you what, Dean's got quite the reputation. He's a good clean racer. Good clean racer. And like you said, he used to be right. Uh-oh, what happened to Cody Nagels there? Oh wow. Did you see that? Oh, he's blinking.
Blink out.
Ooh. That is not good. He keeps that up and they'll make him go to the back.
Yeah, now, right now, his ping is 83, his quality is 97. But now he looks like he's good to go.
Okay. Wow. That could have been a close one.
Yeah, and a big clincher moment for those guys around him. You know, you never know if there's going to be huge net code issues when that car disappears and comes back.
Travis Turnmeyer making it to the 4th place right now. That's good stuff. Al Cena, he's up on the high side, making it into 8. And Ben Gear's still hanging out with these boys. I'll tell you, he's 2 laps down. You can tell how good of a driver Ben is. I mean, I don't know what happened to him there, whether he had pit road. Well, he did start late, I know that. But he may have had pit road penalties or something. But boy, he is really trying to make it up. He's not going to be able to make them 2 laps up, I don't think. That's a shame. Oh, here he comes. He's coming into pit road. Him and Dave Acacia coming in together. Well, now this, let's see. No, this won't be their final pit stop. They're going to have to stop for a splash somewhere.
Yeah, nobody can make it from here. And right now, the top 9 all running in a pack. And it's 5 seconds back to Richard Sanchez, who's running with Kelly Cool.
Right.
Caution.
And there's a caution.
Oh, Cody Nagels. What happened to Cody here? Whoa, let's go see. Looks like a bumper hook of some type.
Oh, that started in front of him, Rooney. Looks like Everett Lane started to come down in front of Dean Wilkinson. They net code. He never really touched, but it looks like Wilkinson come down to the apron. And then Nagels just could not get checked up enough. He gets rear-ended, and around he goes.
Wow, did you see Todd Siebels? Oh, my gosh. What a job he did missing that. Let's rewind this back just a little bit here. He did an amazing job of riding them brakes, getting on them brakes hard to miss, because he didn't know where in the heck Cody was going to go, you know?
Right.
I mean, look at that. Oh, my gosh. We're going to ride along with him real quick here. And he's watching and he's going, where's he going? Okay, he goes up the hill. And right away, man, Todd's just hard on the brakes right here. And just misses the back end of that car. Oh, my gosh. You talk about a close call.
And this is going to take the fuel strategy out of the window, Rudy. This is going to allow everybody to be able to be on the edge of making it.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised to see more than half of the field come down and top off at the end of this caution here, because we're coming to 25 to go. you're right on the edge of being able to make it. Some guys are going to shut their motor off here under pit road or under caution here to try to make it. I would probably, doesn't matter where I am in the field, Rudy, I'm going to come down. I don't care if I'm leading it. I'm coming down with 1 to go and topping my tank off to make sure I've got enough to make it to the end. We'll see how many guys actually do that, but from this point, 25 laps, it's going to be so close.
Yep. Well, a guy I'd like to talk to is Dean Wilkinson. I want to see what he's got to say here. Dean Wilkinson, you got a copy?
I sure do, Rudy. How you doing?
Well, it's good to see you back, my friend, and you're running excellent tonight. Man, oh man, the car's being good to you tonight.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, you got most of your team working pretty tight with you, don't you?
Yeah, we're 1 or 2 car lengths behind, but yeah, we're doing a good job, TW.
Well, now you guys are going to be right on the edge of making it here. Has anybody thought about maybe kind of diving off the last second and maybe topping off that tank to ensure that you can make it? Or are you guys just going to see where where it folds out, because you know another caution could change that?
Well, yeah, I think you're going to see what I'm doing right now.
Oh, okay. You're going to come in.
10-4.
That's a good call. That is a really good call, because now that takes all that guesswork out of it. You know you can make it from here easily.
10-4.
You might not be able to do the green-white checkered, though. I don't know. We could be close. Go ahead. Stop there.
Yeah, we're going to try our best.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. It's tough racing out there. At least you've led some laps now. And a lot of guys. There's some tough competitors out there. With Cody Naegels winning last week, and he wants to win again this week to make it 2 in a row. I don't know, man. It's going to be tough. So I wish you the best of luck out there. Go get them there, Dean.
Thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right, very good. Well, Everett Lane is going to hold on to the lead here. Not a whole lot's changed up front there, except for Cody Naegels not being in that front pack. Whoa. Well, he'll get caught up to it, but he's going to be at the back part of the pack. Oh, man. Well, hopefully he can get back to the front. Gumbo boiled a big pot of crabs and shrimps for all of us at the West Wing. Yeah, West Wing. Go get him, West Wing. West Wing's watching tonight, Dwayne.
Very nice.
Heck yeah, we love it.
Green, green, green.
All right,
Green is out. We're back underway.
It was a pretty slow start right there, but they did manage to get on it. But they're all single file behind them. Wonder why that is.
Well, a lot of them came in and topped off, Rudy, so they had to start single file.
Okay.
So the back half of the field can definitely make it on fuel.
Yep.
We'll see how much these guys up front can save as we get ready to go here.
Well, Gasman has not led a lap tonight. He's got a good pusher there, Travis Turnmeyer. Let's see. Now, Travis, if I remember correctly, last week he bumper hooked somebody in the race, or Travis did. Not intentionally, but so I'm hoping that, it's kind of one of these deals where what I've been kind of picking the guy's brains about, this isn't something that you want to actually touch the car in front of you, but you want to get micro close to it. And that is the best that you'll be able to do. And then that way you ensure that you're not going to bumper hook them. If you can get down to like a foot and, behind them. Yep. So Gasman leads his first lap of the race, but he's got to come down in front of Everett. He could have right there, but he didn't.
And that was probably a wise choice. Everett has a big head of steam. Might have caused them both to wreck had he come down. And
well,
now the single file is no more. The entire field back to 2x2.
Gary Whitmer coming up through. He's in 16th, Becky. He's in 16th. He's starting to work his way to the front.
22 cars remaining on the lead lap.
He's really been doing a lot better since I think he found the gas pedal there, Becky. He's been doing a lot better. Yeah. Just kidding. No, he has been doing a lot better lately. I don't know what to attribute that to, but he has been doing good. Dean Wilkinson, now that he stopped, he's going to be back in 20th, but he's got to work up through there. Jacob Edson, we haven't talked about him all night. Started 20th, riding in 23rd. This is one heck of a pack of cars here, Dwayne. Going to be 20 to go this time by.
And any of these 23 drivers still in this pack can win it.
And you know, these guys they're not going to stop unless they absolutely have to.
The only two I'm really concerned about right now are Everett Lane and Frank Ramuglia because they're leading the pack. Everybody else is going to be able to quarter throttle behind the pack here and save fuel. These guys can't. They have to keep the hammer down. Best case scenario for them is that they start leapfrogging so that they can save the fuel they need to get to the end. Everybody else should be able to make it.
Right. Well, Paul Witt's still in it, and it looks like he did finally get the back end. He used one of his resets to get that back end fixed. Just kind of thinking that maybe it was slowing him down. I really don't think it was, but maybe. How about David Mayberry? Started 12th, and we haven't seen him much up in the front, but here he is running inside the top 10 and 8. Oh, into the wall! Gumbo! That was Gumbo. Oh, no. I don't know what happened. Let's go back and take a look here. A lot of diving around here. Looks like he's weaving a lot.
Looks like he touched the apron, Rudy, coming out of 4.
Oh,
His tires on that apron, forces him up the track and into Thomas Holder on his outside. And it was on from there, those two.
Yep,
Alcina having nowhere to go. Kenneth Mikesell, an innocent bystander. And Mikesell goes hard into that inside wall. A lot of resets being used here.
Yeah, Wilkinson, he just missed that ordeal. Golly, man, I hate that for these guys. Yeah, Kenneth Mikesell's got a lot of damage on that. Wow. Well, this would be a good time to go through our sponsors for tonight here. So let's we'll knock that out of the park here. Tim's Upholstery with 40 years experience out of Duluth, Georgia. They do cars, boats, and trucks. Nathan Barker from Budget GPS out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'd like to give them a shout out there and thank them for being a sponsor here for tonight. Sci-Fan Logistics out of Gainesville, Georgia. They got 500 employees across the U.S. Logistics in Canada. Logistics, leading logistics in the United States. American Paint and Renovation. 30 years experience. They do commercial and residential. They are nationwide, 33 states. Russell Landscaping. They're the largest privately owned in Georgia, Georgia-based landscaping, okay? So 400 employees they do. Fiber Optics Communications by Billy Jones, Brazelton, Georgia, 55 years experience. doing that type of work. I know fiber optics ain't been around 55 years, but that type of work is what I'm talking about. And a brand new sponsor just jumped on board, Cajun Motor Outboards. It's located in Adis. I'm not sure where Adis is, but come out and visit the nice facility and meet the owner, Mike Onkale, and his staff. And if you have the shopping for the boat, look up Kirk Elaine, I guess it is. He's your man. He will put you in one. They have a huge selection of boats, fishing boats, bay boats, pontoon boats, lake boats, tail boats, all kinds of stuff. They have all kinds of goodies out there. And they do maintenance and repairs also, and install accessories. So make it a trip and come and visit. Be glad you did. So thank you to the sponsors for tonight's race. And we got a brand new leader, George Rincon.
Yes, sir. Everyone came down pit road except our top 8. So apparently they feel they can make it to the end with this caution here, Rudy. And they probably can. They've been back in the pack, the top 8 there. Now they find themselves up front. So this is going to be really interesting to see how this plays out.
Well, I believe the lights are out, so we're going green next time by, Dwayne.
Yes, sir. It'll be 16 to go when they get to the line. And that was a lot of guys coming to pit road, a lot of strategies playing out. So we'll reset the field for you here. George Rincon currently scored as the race leader, Jess Font in second, David Mayberry third, Cody Naglis fourth, Brian Rainville in fifth, Kelly Cool back on the lead lap and up to sixth, Sandy Curtis in seventh, Gary Whitmer in eighth, Everett Lane ninth, Castman Frank G in 10th, Travis Turnmeyer 11th, Michael P in 12th, Paul Witt in 13th, Larry Boyle 14th, Brian Pierce 15th, Al Cena in 16th, Kenneth Mikesell 17th, 18th is currently running Todd Siebels, Richard Sanchez in 19th, Dave Acacia in 20th, Jacob Edson 21st, Dean Wilkinson 22nd, and Robert Morrison gets the wave around. He'll be the last car on the lead lap in 23rd.
Well, happy birthday to Chris Kelly's mom. Wow, he did 10 pounds of crab, 10 pounds of crayfish, 5 pounds of gator, 4 pounds of shrimp for mom's birthday today. That is awesome. That sounds like a good Cajun meal right there.
Green flag.
Third green is out. We're back underway. Could be the final restart. We'll have to wait and see.
I've never had gator tail. They say it's good.
No, somebody missed the shift. Look out.
Uh-oh. Boy, they scattered on that one, didn't they? I think it was Travis Turnmeyer. I think it was Turnmeyer because he's trying to get picked back up here in speed. Man.
Sorted out. That was very close. We almost had another big one right on the get-go.
Going to be 15 to go this time by, folks. And man, we've got a bunch of newcomers up in the front here, except for Jess Vaught. Jess Vaught, he's he's up here just at the right time too. Here comes Cody Nagels up on that outside. Him and Gary Whitmer Sr. getting a good push out of them. I was looking at Michael Pegg here. He's kind of not in a good place right now. He's kind of boxed in there. I'd like to see him maybe get to that outside line because that's the only way the only place you can go to make a pass. But he is boxed in right now.
Yeah, and right now he's just waiting for an opening. Right now, he's like you said, he's stuck, and without there being a space to go to, he really can't go anywhere.
Yeah, and him and Paul Witt are our points leader right now. Paul Witt by 16 points over Michael Pegg. And did I just... No. Okay.
Travis Turnmeyer coming down pit road.
Oh, man. Something happened. Oh, one spinning. That was David Mayberry, if I can
And he
catch him.
saves it.
Wow.
What a save. We stay green. That was close.
I don't know if was that a bumper hook?
Looked like it from my vantage point.
Yeah, boy, he just took off like a like he was shot out of a cannon there.
Yeah, it looks like he came up and
Oh, yes, he did.
hit the outside line there and just a heck of a recovery, though.
Yeah, he bounced off. Looks like he bounced off of Gary Whitmer Sr. right there. Both of they kind of come together on that. He went up, Gary come down. Let's look at it from a different view here. Yeah, the Gary kind of come down and he went up. Boy, I mean, that was like perfect. Look at that. Unbelievable. You can't, it was just a racing incident right there. But boy, he took off like crazy. Great save. Man, what a save. All right, back up front. Rincon. Oh, we got another one going for a ride. Robert Morrison, and he saves it. Wow, what is going on?
I don't know. We're
Man.
we're getting a little crazy here as we're getting into the closing laps.
Everybody's trying to get that little inch, and with that pushing like that they're doing, man, they're getting a lot of bumper hooks. I mean, look at that pack of hungry wolves behind George Rincon right now.
Yes, sir.
Wow, man. And every one of them guys can win. It's a game of chance right now is all it is. Shooting match, you know?
Yep. You know, George Rincon in command, but not for much longer as that outside line starts making some moves. Ten laps to go from Daytona.
Man, I'm telling you, George, man, I didn't think that he was ever going to get there. He is there now, so he could be a new winner tonight. That would be kind of cool to see another new winner. Kelly Cool. We thought for a while there Kelly was not going to be able to even get up here in the top running, but boy, thanks to the cautions, the way they fell, that really changed that for him. And the same for Brian Rainville.
Yes, sir.
Boy, there's a lot of weaving going on. You seeing that?
I'm seeing it.
Kelly Cool, man, he needs to keep it cool. Wow, look at the weaving. My God. Well, you know, you wonder, some of these guys could be on really old tires because the last probably couple pit stops, all they've been doing is stopping and taking fuel. Oh, no. Gary Whitmer Sr. steps out.
And he's got no help.
Oh.
They're 3 wide.
Oh, he better get back down. There he goes.
And he does.
Ooh, man.
That's opened the door for Brian Rainville to step out and try to take the lead to the outside line.
Yeah, he comes out front of Cody Nagels. Boy, that could be a big change there for him. Michael Pegg's starting to work his way up a little bit now. He's up to 6th. But boy, he's got to figure out a way to get to that front here in the closing laps. He's got coming to 7 laps to do it. Sandy Curtis making it into the top 10. Good to see that. But our points leader, Paul Witt, is mired back in 11th right now on the bottom. Kind of boxed in, can't get there. And
Look out, they're going almost 4 wide, Everett Lane.
I seen that.
Oh, look out, contact.
There they
Michael
go.
Pegg around.
Oh, no. Michael Pegg went around. Oh, let's go see. Let's go see what happened here. Was it a bumper hook or what?
It looked like a whole lot of wiggling net in the middle. Started between Gary Whitmer, Michael Pegg, and Sandy Curtis. Coming through the triangle, the most dangerous part.
Yeah,
like Sandy Curtis got loose.
Was there some net coating there? Because
It looks like there was some net code between him and Todd Siebels as they come through the tri-oval. Siebels gets a shot in the rear end, and that kind of moves him up, and it does look like some net coding between him and Sandy Curtis.
Yeah,
and that brings him down into Pegg, and it was just on from there.
Right, that's what I was kind of thinking. Yeah, because Todd, yeah, there was. Look at the net coating there. Todd Siebels' car just like the front end just like caved in. Did you see that?
Yep.
I'm going to zoom right in on this so everybody can see this. Okay, watch the front fender right here on Todd Siebels' car as he starts getting a little close here.
Yeah, and they never touch,
And
but
right
the
there.
damage occurs as if they did.
Yep. Right there. Yeah, it occurred just like they did. And then that pushes Sandy Curtis down into Michael Pegg. So net code was the fault of that. There was really no fault of anybody's out there driving.
And Kenneth Mikesell got the worst end.
Yeah. Golly, man. He did. He's going to have to, I hope he's got a reset. Well, Brian Rainville takes over the lead. Now he is not in here for me to talk to, so let's see if we can. I know some of them guys want to come down to pit road. I don't want to talk to somebody if they're on pit road. How about Gasman? I've talked to Frank. You want to talk to him?
Sure.
There he is.
Frank Ramuglia, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, it's been a wild race here the last 20, 30 laps. A lot of cautions here. We're going to get ready. Don't think we're heading to overtime just yet. But what do you guys got to do to get to the front and stay there?
Well, I'm running in P5 right now, so I'm just hoping I can stay here. There's some, looks like some net coding or some connection issues up here. I know Cody's haven't been blinking in and out in the 6 car. So hopefully we'll stay clean and finish under green, not have to go to overtime. Hopefully we can get back up through there.
Yeah, pretty much anybody's race at this point. Well, you got anybody that you're working with for our audience to try to get you there?
Anybody that'll work with me right now. it's go time.
Yes, sir.
I got some of the teammates are back a little bit, so we'll see what we can do here.
All right, well, good luck, and hopefully we're talking to you at the end.
All right, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, big shout out to Fiber Optics Construction there too. So, all right, very cool, very cool. Yeah, he's in 5th, so he's not doing bad. But imagine this: Brian Rainville started 26th, and he is up here in the lead right now. He hasn't led all night except for these last 2 caution laps. All right, Dwayne, lights are out. Now, this is not the green, white, checkered, but we will have 3 to go when they get the green.
Yes, sir, and any wrecks before the white flag will cause us to go into overtime. So
Right.
we'll have to wait and see how this shakes out, but still 23 cars on the lead lap. Ben Gear the recipient of the lucky dog. After the whole race of being lapped down, starting on pit road, Rudy, he's finally back on the lead lap. Ryan Rainville first, George Rincon second, Cody Naglis in third, Jess Bont in fourth, Frank Vermuglia in fifth, Kelly Cool sixth, Gary Whitmer seventh, Paul Witt eighth, Brian Pierce ninth, and Larry Boyle are your top 10. But any one of these 23 drivers with the pack being so close can pull out a win here. How many times have we seen a wreck on the last lap and the guy in 20th win it?
Yeah, that is true. Yep. Never know. Guy just keeps his foot in it and pray, close your eyes and pray.
Yes, sir. All right, pace car's off, possibly for the final time. Green flag is out. 3 laps to go from Daytona.
They're touchy-feely out there already.
Yes, sir. And they're 3 wide in mid-pack.
Good Lord.
It doesn't work out well very often here, but they're making it work through 1 and 2 as they come up to speed.
Yep, Everett Lane's trying to go to the outside here if he can get some help. Looks like Richard Sanchez says, I'll give you a hand, but boy, it's going to be tight going up through there.
It is, and now we're 3 wide up front, 3 wide for second.
Oh my gosh.
And there's a caution.
Uh-oh.
We
Who
will
was it?
see overtime tonight as the back half of the field, Robert Morrison goes around.
Oh, and so does David Mayberry. Oh man, let's go back and check this out.
Looks like Mayberry was outside of Robert Morrison, and they just come together going into 3, which is really surprising. The 3 wide was not the cause of that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Several drivers involved.
Thomas Holder
had
totally
nowhere to go. Oh, what a hard hit for him.
Paul Sheldon in that.
Involved.
Oh my gosh. Unbelievable.
In gear, who just got back on the lead lap. Heavy damage from that. He should still have a reset though. But yeah, a lot of guys involved here. So we're going to stack them up. We're going to go to overtime, and we're going to try this again.
Well, I think it's time here. We got to talk to Cody Nagels here and see what he's doing. Cody, man, you've led a lot of laps here tonight, but can you get the win? That guy ahead of you is pretty tough.
Yeah, I can definitely get the win there. I had a chance to go up. I seen Frank take it. I thought about it, but Paul relayed the message that that top lane wasn't going anywhere. So I figured my best bet at the time being was to push Brian, keep my track position, and I was planning on passing him at some point if it stayed green. But yeah, I definitely have a chance. Just trying to take the momentum when it's there, and I just didn't see the top lane building enough, which I'm afraid it might not again. So it all just depends on the pusher. If I can get a good push, and I can definitely get the win. But we'll see. The bottom lane's been tough all day long.
Well, you won last week, and how much of that momentum's still in the blood right now to win again?
It's there. The more you win, the hungrier you get. So
exactly.
I promise you, if I can get there, I'm going to take it.
Well, I'll tell you what, you probably deserve it at this point because you've probably led the most laps here tonight. I don't know that for a fact. I'd have to go look here, but you've led a lot of laps, so it would be kind of cool to see you win this. But I'll tell you what, Brian Rainville, he's pretty hungry too.
Yeah, best move he made is when he decided to go from the bottom to the top, and I told Paul, first person that does it's going to have the lead. Ryan took it, and I gave him the lead. So hopefully, if it's not me, I'd like to see Brian take this home.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, both of you are excellent racers. Gasman sitting there. George Rincon, he's led a lot of laps, too. He's led 11 laps, so you've led 13. So I'm thinking you may have the most laps led here. I'm trying to look here. Jess Vaught, no. Michael Pegg hasn't led any laps. Paul Witt hasn't led any. Dean Wilkinson led 6. So I think you've got the most laps led here right now.
Cool. I like to hear
Yeah.
that. Fuel's a little
Yeah.
bit close, but I've been able to save enough. I should be all right. But I
Yeah.
definitely am glad that there's only one green-white checker because I wouldn't have been able to make a second.
Well, if you can just make it 2 laps around here, you'll be good to go, Cody. So we'll let you
Yep.
go and wish you the best of luck out there, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, we were talking. Where are our picks at, Dwayne? Where's yours at? You picked Michael Pegg. He's in 9th.
He's in 9th.
Yep. And I picked Everett Lane. Where is Everett? Wasn't it? Didn't I pick Everett? Yeah. And he's 14th. I think that's who I picked, wasn't it? Yeah. Everett Lane. Yeah. Uh-oh. What happened to Brian Rainville?
He was given an EOL penalty. I'm not sure why.
Why?
South. I'm hearing coming from admin scrubbing tires and fake pitting.
Okay.
It's against the rules to scrub your tires, and looks like he faked coming down pit road, and you're not allowed to do that in this league.
Oh,
he
okay.
acted like he'd come down below the yellow line. You fake like he was going to pit road and then came back up, and that's what they're penalizing him for.
Oh, man. Well, let's see. That's going to put him where?
All the way back
We're
at the
back
tail end in
24th.
24th.
Oh, my gosh.
Nope. Here we go, Rudy. This will be the final pit stop, or the final restart, no matter what.
Yep.
Pace car is off for the final time. Green is out. We are back underway. Overtime at Daytona.
I'll tell you, somebody else that's hungry is George Rincon.
And
Look at him.
3 wide for the lead.
Yeah. Here he goes. He is not afraid to do it.
And he's got help.
Oh, man,
and the
they're going to
odd man
hang.
out is actually
Cody Nagels. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here comes Paul Witt up the middle to pick him up. Oh,
and we
my
are
gosh.
3 by 3 by 3 at Daytona.
Oh, my gosh. No way.
And they come through 3 and 4 for the final time. Well, they got to get back, but
Yeah.
I'm counting on the caution. We'll see if they can get back to the
Oh,
white
my
flag.
gosh. A lot of wiggling going
They
on there
get
mid-pack.
through it really tight here through the tri-oval. This is the worst place to be, 3 wide. Can they get past the white flag? They do. We will
Cody
end green
Nagels.
no matter what.
Cody Nagels. He led that lap. Boy, and
Oh,
I'm going
they're
to
wrecking.
they get
It's anybody's
turned.
race
Paul
now.
Witt. Oh, that just took
Frank
the whole
G.
field out.
Top 3, Gary Whitmer, Frank G, Cody Nagels. Which one of them is going to get to the line first?
Oh, I can't believe it just took the whole field out.
Everybody but the top 3. Here we go.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this.
And Nagels going to give
Unbelievable.
Gary Whitmer a push.
Is Gary
he
going to
goes.
get it?
Where are you, Becky?
What?
Start standing up.
Oh,
Gary
Becky.
Whitmer.
Becky, he's going to get it.
Gary Whitmer
wins it
Sr.
today. Whoa,
No, he did not.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
He came in second, Rudy.
I think he ran out of gas
It
or
looks
something.
like he ran out of gas at the line.
Oh, my
Cody
gosh.
Nagels
I don't
will
believe
get
it.
victory back to back.
I don't believe that. That was
That's
unbelievable
exactly
finish.
what happened. Coming to the line, Gary Whitmer ran out of gas. Cody Nagels squeaks through, and gas man
my.
Frank G will finish third.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Right there it is. Oh my gosh. That is so hard to believe right there that he ran out of gas that close to the line.
I know it.
Oh.
What a finish. Wow.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, that was crazy. All right, well, we're going to get these guys up here, so hang on a minute, folks. Cody. Oh my gosh, we caught up with the winner here tonight. Back-to-back wins, Cody. You won last week. You cleared out again this week. Tell me about this. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Oh my Lord, are you guys not entertained? That was a awesome race. No,
Yes.
a little bit of fireworks there at the end, man. There was a wreck at the end. I really
Yeah.
I had my best friend freaking behind me. We made it 3 wide. I thought I was getting hung out to dry. Paul, man, he goes, I got you, buddy. I got you, but don't leave me. I got damage. So
Yep.
I said, I won't leave you. I will not clear. I said, just don't leave me. And he said, I won't.
Yep.
He spins. So it's down to me, Gary, and Frank. And so I
Yep.
figure I just picked the one closest to me, which was Gary. And I was planning on pushing him. And if I had any chance to go out, I was going to take it. And he ran out of fuel, and I noticed it, and I went ahead and went around him. So
Well, man, that was some quick. That was some quick thinking on your part right there to get around him that quick. And he left just enough for you to get down low and Frank to get up high to clear him because you all knew that he was out of gas. Man, that was amazing. Well, I think you guys go back to Talladega next week, Cody. You won Talladega last week, Daytona this week. Gosh, can you go back and three-peat it?
Oh yeah, it's coming.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't want to be quite that cocky, but I definitely can do it.
Oh man, well I'll tell you what, you carried over that momentum. Gosh, I'll get it out from last week, and you said when we talked to you just a little bit ago that you felt pretty strong about it, and I'll tell you what, I think there was a little something to that because I know this is a game of chance, and because you guys are all so good out here. And just being in the right position at the right time is what you need to do to win a super speedway race. But man, you've done it 2 weeks in a row, so you've proved yourself in this league. I think so. And you've raced clean, and I'm not saying you've been racing over aggressively or anything like that. I think you've been doing excellent. But I'm not the one to make that call. Okay, I'm not the league owner or anything. So, but great job out there, Cody. Congratulations on your win, brother. Who you got to thank for this?
First and foremost, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I want to thank you, Rudy, for broadcasting. MaxspeedTV, as always. I love the support that Bobby with MaxsPeed gives me in my other leagues. I love supporting MaxspeedTV, so thank you guys for everything you do. I want to thank Lucky Dog Sim for putting on this league. I want to thank my teammate Paul Witt. He did an absolutely fantastic job. I hated for him that he got wrecked there. I mean, he was looking for a good finish and was definitely poised to do that. I know he was coming into this, I believe, as the points leader. But
yes.
Hopefully he can rebound next week, and I'll help him. I'll do anything I can to help him. So,
well, he finished back in
again.
He finished back in 17th. I think he'll still be okay. So.
Yeah, he'll recover next week. I have no doubt.
Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations again. Go celebrate that win. We'll see you next week back at Talladega.
Thank you.
All right, Dwayne, you got second place?
Yes, sir. Caught up to Gary Whitmer. Man, Gary, that close to the line and running out of gas, so close to the win here. Talk about your racing a little bit.
Oh yeah, it was a good race, really. A lot of good guys out there racing, but yeah, I hated I run out of gas because I thought sure I had it, and then it spuddled.
Oh man, and even the finish itself, 3 wide and as close as I've seen a Daytona finish, 43 thousandths of a second. Even in running out of gas, you almost had it, man.
Yeah, when I felt it going out of gas, I just got out of the way. I didn't want to block the guys behind me.
Block them is fine. All right, well, this is definitely going to help in the points. And as you guys transition back to Daytona next week, or Talladega, I'm sorry, what are your thoughts about heading back now that you've almost got a win?
Well, all we can do is just try and keep trying, stay out of trouble as much as you can.
All right, well, you put on an impressive show out there tonight, Gary. We will let you go, but before we do, who do you got to thank for second place tonight?
Oh yeah, well, we thank MaxspeedTV, of course, putting on a great show, and Lucky Dog for putting on this series. I really enjoyed this league here.
All right. Well, again, congratulations on second. Good luck next week.
Thank you.
Rudy, I got
Yeah.
third.
Yeah, great run, Gary. I'll tell you what, Becky, I think she's pretty pumped up about it. So
Yeah, I
great.
hear her hollering.
Yeah. Oh man, I was screaming, man. I was like, yeah, he's gonna win it. He's gonna win it. And you wound up running out of gas a few feet. Oh, that was a shame, man. Well, hey, trials and tribulations of super speedway racing, right?
Yep, that's the way it goes.
Yep. All right, we caught up with third place gas man here, Frank G. Holy smokes, you come home third tonight with the fiber optic construction car.
Yeah, we did. We made it back up through there and had a good run. Real happy with the way the car performed tonight and the way everything went. Fell into place for us.
What did you think there when you seen Gary running out of gas? Boy, you did a good job going to the outside to dodge that. Were you guys in? Were you in communication?
I really didn't. No, not at all. I really didn't know he was running out of gas. He was pushing me for a while there, and I'm screaming, keep pushing, but he couldn't hear me. And then next thing I know, he went to the outside, and I wasn't sure what was going on. And at one point, Cody come across my nose. I thought we were going to wad them all up, but it worked out okay. It was a good race. Really like to congratulate Gary. He's a good guy. Good run on for Cody as well.
Yeah.
He keeps that up, we're going to boot him out of the league. He's too fast.
No, you don't want to boot the good ones out. Jeez, little man. Well, hey, what happened back? Because I couldn't go back and check on that to see what happened, but there must have been like a bumper hook or something. I don't know, or somebody got into, because you guys were 3 wide, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I was focused on the car in front of me and the track in front of me, and at that point, I really don't know. I'd have to go back and look at it, Rudy. You got a better look at it than I did.
Yeah, I couldn't, because you guys were coming to the end. You know, I couldn't go back and look at it, but yeah, and it's too late now. I'd have to do it manually, and it's a pain. But all right. Well, you guys go back to Talladega next week, where 3 wide is a little more friendly.
Yeah, thank goodness. It gets a little nerve-wracking here, especially when you come up on the lappers and that. They did a pretty good job tonight staying out of the way, so thank goodness for that. Yeah,
well, great job, man. I'll tell you, congrats on the third place tonight, Frank, because, you know, I know you were away there on vacation for a little while. Well, I'm not going to say vacation. It was for other reasons, but you were away for a little while. You're back now and back into the running good, and man, it's good to see you back out there on the track and kicking butt. So,
yeah, it's good to be back.
Yeah. All right. Well, who you got to thank for this third place then?
Well, I have to thank God above for making all this possible for me, but I especially want to give a shout out to Billy Jones and the guys from Fiber Optic Construction. They're out partying at the lake, having a good old time. Hopefully they got to watch this. Also, you know, the rest of our teammates, you guys, of course, and everybody that does a lot for this league. Brian Pierce really works hard at this and does a good job with the league.
Yes. All right. Okay. Well, we'll see you next week then at Talladega, Frank. Go celebrate that third, man.
Sir.
All right. Have a good one. All right, Dwayne. We got to get through this here. Okay. Wow. Cody Nichols. Can you believe this? Winning 2 in a row. Holy smokes, man. This is pretty amazing. All right, looking at the results here, Cody Nichols comes home with the win. Gary Whitmer, senior, second. Gasman finishing in third, or Frank G. Brian Pierce finishing fourth. Wow, nice. Very nice. Jacob Edson, fifth. Randolph Gumbo finishes sixth. David Mayberry, seventh. Alcina, eighth. Michael Pegg, ninth. Jess Vaught rounds out the top 10. Dwayne?
Dean Wilkinson will cross the line in 11th. Robert Morrison in 12th. Richard Sanchez 13th. Todd Siebels 14th. Ben Gear in 15th. Kelly Cool 16th. Paul Witt 17th. Kenneth Mikesell 18th. Dave Acacia 19th. And Larry Boyle will round out the top 20. Rudy?
George Rincon 21st. Everett Lane 22nd. Sandy Curtis 23rd. Joel Guy 24th. Thomas Holder finishing 25th. Paul Sheldon 26th. Dirty Don Davis 27th, I believe it is. Brian Rainville 28th. Robert Rock 29th. Travis Turnmeyer 30th. Chris Hogue out early 31st. And Sean Roy, I think he started the race, but he left there. I guess he fell out. I
Yeah,
guess
he had
fell out.
connection
That's what it
issues
was.
and
Yeah,
dropped.
so, yep. So he finishes 32nd. All right, so again, congratulations to Cody Niggles. 2 in a row. He's going to try to come back next week for a three-peat. Man, I don't know. Going to be interesting to see that. And he'll be back at Talladega. So, all right, well, thanks for watching tonight, Dwayne. Thank you so much for helping out tonight. And I know I'm praying that you just keep getting better, you know. Gosh, I hate to see my friends
Every
sick like
day,
that.
man.
So, yeah. All right, well, Becky's probably celebrating already with Gary, so thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.